fun to do here.
Fancy anything my wares?
Gather round.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern. I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So...
This might contain useful information. Let's have a look, then.
Aye, got some coin to spare your humble storyteller? Much appreciated. Aye, got some coin. Much appreciated. Gather round.
I'd heard tell of a... So where's he get his coin, then? Makes a man wonder, it does. Could...
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the soldiers' aid he would fain have leapt, unease overtook him, so behind a pillar he crept. And not a moment too soon, for there came a flash of light.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes? Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Wary of his foe, and with presence of mind, the man crept up to the pillar upon which was entwined. Seeing his moment, he unsheathed his blade and...
Say, well, if you do visit, you might... I hear he sets out to... As if that wasn't... I cannot fathom his obsession.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your... to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell. Our hero ventured into a shrine long enclosed. Good day to you.
Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Your current vocation is ill-suited to wielding a bow, Master. Right you are. The road ahead is long, Master. What are fairy stones for if not times such as these? I quite agree. There's a ladder here. Ah, excellent find.
Go on, have a look. Days like this make me glad to be alive. Well met, sir.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Look as long as you please.
Hi. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? How I envy you. I long to learn more of the outside world, but she's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. But after all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. Ah, I almost forgot. I happened upon this little curio the other day. Here, you're welcome to it if you'd like. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the path. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope...
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your majesty, you will need to infiltrate. I have attempted to do what that I could undertake. What say you, your majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight.
Shall we make for Vernworth Palace?
I'm in fine.
We shall... await you here, Master. It would seem we've a need to visit the palace.
Last night's patron was a delight. Much to do. What did I have a helping hand?
I must find my fur.
Not much going on.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master. If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Such peace.
We have reached our destination.
always sets me to thinking of this place.
Creeks don't know pommel from point.
Would that all my days were so. What was I supposed to do? The headache has
I'm in it now. No sense getting cold. Naught compares to a real bow.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
What to do about combat training? about combat training?
Mindless labor is for mindless men.
Our soldiers need better training.
I must do what you want. Townspeople depend on me. But you can ne'er be sure. All this quiet will itch to cause a stir.
Such quietude is a blessing. What business?
So this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you. Do take care not to stray so far next time. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
You are the Arisen. Follow me!
Townspeople depend on me. It is well tiring being so alert all day long.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently... Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent King Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good...
Sven, where have you been?
Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear me.
Leave this place at once. You have no right to be here.
Fits that station. Respite from all that hustle and bustle. Still a while to go if you wish so.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. We ought to put it to good use.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, I refer to Waldar many a time as Deza, and many a time as our laws dictate that. Thus, what say you? Very well. I would not. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from this alone can prove little. But 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited...
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen of all those who serve the Queen Regent. There is but one. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deeza demanded Waldar amend the code of her, and many a time has the magistrate refused her. For he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, what say you? Might you be willing to... I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee, be cautious. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Follow me, if you...
There is much we ought to tend to, If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, have you reconsidered the matter of investigating the false sovereign? Should you infiltrate as the true sovereign? I've no doubt. What say you, Your Majesty? My thanks. Some of the sentries posted at the masquerades are under my command. Once your infiltration is successful, you will need only don a mask and act the part of an invitee. Here. This should suffice to take care, Your Majesty. There is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require... Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining...
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well.
Welcome. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, many thanks. I appreciate the business. Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be... Glad to assist you.
Always a pleasure.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. You know where to find me. Peruse at your...
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
At last. Weary at this hour, sir? You must have quite... A tale to tell. You know where to find. No wisdom to weary at this hour, sir. You must have quite a tale to tell. Much obliged. Look.
I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further. We shall remain here.
So, you've come. Captain...
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me, or to polish up my gear.
Enough! Rally! This battle is not yet done!
Have you come to release me from this jail? Who are you? Aha! Then we are presented with three options. Or, Jesus arisen is false, or have you proof that you are arisen, as you say? Ah, they say the arisen's breast bears a wound akin to the... By that mark, 'twould seem 'tis true. This reminds me of a happening 148 years ago. During the reign of Regent Alphonse, a man named Crusoe appeared and claimed to be arisen. He went before the people, insisting that he, and not Regent Alphonse, was the true arisen, the one fit to lead them as their ruler. And what befell him, you... Ha! Crusoe was discovered to be a liar, whereupon his... Aye, I dare say your arrival portends another beheading, but whose will it be? Escape? Here, I spend my days perusing the code and deciphering old texts. And I need not turn my ear to Deesa's absurd demands. That said, if you know of a place with a mountain of tomes I could delve into, I might rethink the matter. Tell me. I suspected as much. Then we are done. Well, I suspected as much. Then we... Well, have you found... I suspected as much. Then we are...
If you see aught untoward, pray.
Mustn't let it burn. Might have a little hit.
It seems you must attend a palace. Masquerade, if you were to meet the one who would falsely claim your title. It would seem we even need to visit the palace. I can accompany you to the castle entrance, Master, but no further. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Here, if that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
All honest coin is made by sight to sit and gather one's...
A welcome reprieve from the daisy storm. Fun to brighten my day. These
You're welcome to toss a coin or two.
Come now, loosen those purse strings.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within the masquerade hall.
You're far from your station, are you not?
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter.
Might as well make merry while the...
Oh, this is quite the dilemma.
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded in Batar.
The occasion demands we forego boorish inquiries. The occasion demands we...
What I can do for you?
Ne'er was one for dancing.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
In here.
Open up!
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, as you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder?
If you came to learn of the sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. As you can see, I run an establishment that caters to certain pleasures. You're welcome to come and play anytime, if you escape with your life, that is. Know, however, that our services do not come cheap.
This work is done, and I get paid a pittance.
Come see me and I'll instruct my attendants to send you... Come see me. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while? Do take care not to stray so far next time. It seems you have obtained information regarding the false sovereign. Captain Branch will be eager to hear of it, I'm sure. We ought to bring word of this to Captain Branch. There's a ladder here. Oh, excellent find.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve the...